I think I'm genuinely done having faith in crypto. Um, I just feel like, dude, it's too manipulated. I've truly lost hope. Now, I guess I haven't necessarily sold my crypto. Um, I did get some more Bitcoin. I swapped some other coins for Bitcoin. Just kind of moved some stuff around, but I think I'm genuinely done. I still have a ton of crypto, but I just, like, before I said I wasn't gonna buy any, and I ended up buying some more, but I don't think I'm buying more this time. I don't even think I'm buying any more stocks or anything. Before I said I was just gonna save a bunch of money. I went back to my old ways, but I think this time I'm not buying crypto. Well, I know this time. I'm just tired of it. You know, I'm tired of everything, to be honest with you, but I think I've hit that point where I'm really tired of crypto. I'll still maybe talk about it here and there, but I just don't see the point. I'm tired of hearing how this is going to be so amazing and so great and so fantabulous and nothing happens. I've been trying to be strong. I have been. We've been in this for so long, but I think it's time to call it quits. And I feel like that's very disappointing, but it's the harsh reality of what we're in. I think deep down we feel like if something's a great idea, it has to pan out. And maybe it does, but maybe it's not in the time frame we were thinking. Because I've really lost hope in everything, honestly, in humanity, because everything is a scam. Like, genuinely. Like, everything they told us, everything they had us believe was a scam. So, it's just being brought to light now. They're just showing how evil and sadistic and scammers they are. I'm just tired. I'm tired of believing, honestly. I think that's the worst part, is believing. Because that little bit of hope, man, is what they take advantage of. And I'm just tired of having hope. Gonna put some money back in my bank account and just gonna move on. Like I said, I still have crypto, I still have all this stuff in the background, but I'm no longer gonna be checking it out as much. I'm no longer that interested in it. I just couldn't be bothered anymore. At least before, I felt like I still want to check in and kind of do a little research, and I'll still might do some research, but as far as, I don't know, I just don't have any more hope, really, for anything, honestly. It's like ever since COVID, man, like, they've just ruined so many lives. And granted, people have been ruining other people's lives for millenniums, since we were here. But at least before, you could kind of trick yourself into believing that, things were on the up and up, or at least they were heading in the right direction. I finally realized everything I was basically taught in school, in life, was all just basically a lie. It was all just basically to gaslight me into doing what they wanted. And I'm just wondering, what is the point of all this, you know? Crypto, stocks, real estate, getting a degree, you know? That's the one they finessed everybody on, except me. But it doesn't matter because they got me with loans, so I may not have student loans, but I have loans. I guess I could file for bankruptcy. I haven't really looked into that, but that's not really something I feel like I should go down. I'm not really interested in that. My car payments, you know, it's getting paid off. My loans are getting paid off. Things are getting paid off, but there is a serious bad taste in my mouth from crypto and from life. I felt like I did all this, you know, because I felt like no one was gonna do this, and this was what should happen, you know, like the right thing. But I realized 9 times out of 10, when I do the right thing, it just backfires on me. I feel like I get more leeway when I'm just a scumbag. But that's not something I wanted to become. Maybe that is what I am, I don't know. But I at least thought, you know, that it could pan out and I'd maybe at least be somebody who could be, you know, an example. But I guess not, man. You know, crypto's a bust. I've been trying so hard because I thought this was gonna work. It made so much sense, you know, the network, the news we kept getting, all this good news and all this other stuff, all the stuff I see in the background. I'm just disappointed, honestly. And it doesn't mean I don't think crypto's gonna pan out, but when it finally pans out, I won't give a shit. I don't give a shit now, honestly. And that's no fun, you know? It's like they stole the joy out of everything. I have a piano. That's fun still somewhat, but that just feels like work. And I don't want to go to work and then come home and work all the time, you know? It's just like, I don't know, man. I just feel betrayed, you know? I feel like everybody I look to tell me the truth, they just lied dead in my face. And you know, it's not so bad when people lie now because I'm an adult. But when I was a kid and my parents would look me dead in the face and lie to me, or look me dead in my face and stab me in the back, I don't know. It kind of killed a part of me, you know? Hell, maybe that's why I got into crypto, just to prove that I am a somebody or something, you know? But I realize I don't need crypto to have a great life. I have a great life. I wanted more than that, man. I wanted to see the other side of it. And for some reason, it just didn't work. So, yes, I still have crypto. I didn't sell any really, I just moved some stuff around, but I'm just not happy with crypto. I'm more disgusted, you know? And I have an insane amount of crypto. I have over 0.1 Bitcoin, which honestly doesn't even mean anything to me. It didn't mean anything when I had half a Bitcoin or I guess in the end, you just can't beat the system. I'm learning, you know? The system is meant to break you, to destroy you, and not even to rebuild you, just to destroy you. You know, this country would rather go down in flames than just speak the truth. And there's so many people who are just okay with that. This narrative that everything is fine and nobody's lying to us. It's honestly pathetic. You got a lot of people who just go along with the narrative just because it makes them feel like, at least, you know, it's like, oh well, that's what they said, man. It's gotta definitely be true, you know. That's logic, man. That's why I just kind of back away. There is no point to this crap. If you bought crypto because of me, I'm sorry, man. It's not that I lied to you. I did believe in the system. At least in that system. It was a step away. It was something new, but in the end, if they don't want it to work, they're not gonna make it work. You know? It's like, they're just not gonna allow it.